Yeah, we also need to get some light out there. The aliens are a distinct advantage at night. And it's got such good armor, look at that. 130 apiece. Even though it was shot, didn't even notice. Now we're going to go straight past here. And there we go. We found it. So again, we're going to have another go at mind control. Actually, what I might do is change one of these over for panic unit. Just gives us a chance to practice the easier of the two skills, and then we'll try that. If you go panic unit as your first one, yeah, because you're more likely to be successful, which means you're more likely to actually pick up some skill points. Later on, you're just basically completely focusing on mind control because it's just the more useful out of all the powers. Now we'll grab a couple of lights here, just so we've got something. Come down, and we'll get one of the lights out there, so you can kind of see what we're doing. Now I'm chucking it there because the tank won't always be there. So it'll just give us a little layer of protection. Right, these guys are basically done for the moment. We're not going to rush out and try and see everything. Now this has also got massive 51% accuracy. I could have tried with somebody else, but I don't want to risk it. We just want a nice easy run. We're just here for the Illyrium. We don't want to risk losing people. It's a night mission, which just instantly makes it more dangerous. Now we've got at least a few on the inside, so we're going to have to watch it. I mean, I would hope that we could get somebody actually mind controlled and do that instead. Now we're going to again use the tanks to scout out in the dark. And now we kind of know this little route is clear enough. We'll send out the two most disposable psychics that we've got, and we will then prep these guys ready to follow up. Again, we're trying to minimize the actual risks to our best psychics, so you don't want that. You do not want to lose your best psychics, especially. It can take so long to replace all that skill and training. And now I'll start sending him up. He's going to form the start of the ground invasion, because that's where the big fighting is mostly going to be going on. That's inside spaceship. It's gone quiet again. That spaceship sounds like most of them are inside the spaceship then. Of course, there could be some hiding away in the dark somewhere else, but by the sounds... Okay, so it looks like that area is clear. We're just going to send the tank over to this corner. Now these two are going to move up, and then we'll take a defensive position. We should start moving these guys up. As you can see, Psyche, who's got the 70 movement points, got a lot further through that. And yeah, it's just one of the great things about more movement points is you can just do more. And more is usually better in this game. Oh, and one came outside. Just watch the shots, yeah, that's fine. Reaction fire kills is awesome. Means our guys have got a much greater chance of actually improving there. Whoa, they're just like all on the inside of that door. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop through. Just double check the corners. There's no one in the corners. And then we're going to try and use our psychics to control this. We are going to just focus on mind control here. Got you. Because if we can do this, then we can use him to scout out this immediate area. And then we're going to throw this down. He's going to go stand there because then he'll be the target. So if any aliens come in next turn, during their turn, they'll see that alien, hopefully waste all their action points killing their own side. And it just helps preserve our guys as much as possible. We're going to cram everyone we can inside the ship. And one of the nice things is actually if you want to get a quick entry, if you've got a blaster launch, you can actually, they're strong enough to blow up the walls of a spaceship. So what you do is you launch a blaster shot against, say, the roof or something like that, and you can create your own hole, and from there, with flying armor, you can then enter. It can be very useful, something like a battleship, just go straight for the commander's quarters right at the top. And it just saves you all the hassle of having to fight your way through the ship, potentially risking everybody. And if you're just there for one alien, then by all means do it. No, we didn't get mind control that time. We will try psych now. Got you. Right, so through the door. Check. Come around here. Oh no, we lost the mind-controlled alien. Oh, how awful. And it also means that we know there's definitely alien out there. Would have been nice if we'd actually seen the alien. Managed to get a visual on it just for a brief moment, because then we could have psyched him. But not to worry, it happens. Now what we are going to do is, actually we are going to come straight out, because I was reasoning that he has probably used up some of his movement points, if not most of his movement points. Means hopefully we've got just enough to get him in, out, and completely through without risking his life, because at some point we've got to go through the door. And it's one of those things, you're better off going through the door after they've used up some of their movement points than before they've used up some of their movement points. Ooh, interesting. Right. Hopefully we've got enough movement points. No line of fire, you sneaky person, you. Right. Let's see what we can do. What we can do is we've got enough of mind control. Of course, the great thing about mind control is there's no line of sight required. We are just going to back away from here. Just too much of a risk. And we're just going to keep an eye on the door. We are probably better off going around the long way here. And we're not going to send him up. That's about all we can do at the moment. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to send backstabber through this way. Because what we're going to hope... No, he's not seen him. There. So then hopefully we can do this. Got you. Navigator. We'll have a quick look through, because there's at least... Yeah. I was going to say there's at least one alien. Bit risky, but I thought I'd give it a go. Now if we happen to miss, we might kill our own controlled alien, but again, not a bad thing. Not too worried about that. Oh look, another alien. So we'll use this alien just to clear out this. This is now when we really start to hit the fun area. We now get to use the aliens against themselves. Oh yes, it gets fun. So, we're going to send Backstabber up. He'll have enough, so if we have to, we can kill the alien, but we're going to obviously try and mind control him to carry on searching this ship. Because it's a big waste if we don't do this. Because it's just basically a free unit that just poses no risk to us. And look, there's an alien. And that's as far in as we can get him. So what we're going to do is we're now going to move up Backstabber. Backstabber's going to come up to the door, so he's going to keep out of the way. Now this also means, now he's going to drop down. It does mean we can now view this area. And we're going to keep with some movement points reserved because we need to check out the rest of this place. And now, of course, we know where another alien is. So we try more mind control. It's successful. We now check out this area. Is there any more aliens? No. We've got rid of all the aliens in this area. And it's the floater leader. We shall dispose of his gun. Dispose of a gun. If you can throw there. Weird. Right. And then we'll see what happens. Oh, there's a medic. I think he's just coming from behind us. No. What we'll do is we'll nip around the corner and just hide there for the time being. Ah, lovely power cores. How I love the... Lots of lovely Illyrium as well. Right, and Backstabber can come out. First thing he'll do is shoot this alien. Before moving on to the leader, kill him. And then he just takes a step back and turns around. And that's kind of his movement done. There's very little else that he needs to do. I think the alien went and stunned himself by the looks of it. Yeah, he did. Right, so we've got one live alien, which is probably going to be a medic. We've managed to capture the power source. We've managed to get ourselves another 100 Illyrium. Backstabber now becomes a captain, and we've got a couple other people who've been promoted who should never have been promoted. So Backstabber's really starting to come Come up. So now you're Captain Backstabber. See, it pays to shoot your own people in the back, apparently. It's a good way of getting promoted. We'll call you Sergeant Steady. You're not good, you're not bad, you kind of okay. And then we got one other over here. Captain Rock P-. I'm sure there was a sergeant promoted. Sergeant, ah yes. Sergeant Dunn, he's like washed up. His career is just going to be spent guarding a base that now is basically no longer used. This is our main base. We've got our one important ship. We really, in a way, don't need anybody else. Yeah, grav shield, fusion defenses, floater medic. Mine shield means that we're less likely to be attacked. Probably get the surgery out of the way next. Again, just something that we can just clear up, out of the way, don't have to worry about. We're going to scoot... Oh, right. I was going to say we were going to wait until the end of the month, but very large. This is going to be tough, so I'm going to want to equip the other ship. Okay, that's it for the moment. I hope you've enjoyed. Next time we're going to attack a very large ship, which I suspect is going to be a battleship. This is going to be a fight and a half. Okay, see you next time.